It's gonna probably be a while before this one gets up, but it's the history's strongest disciple, Kenichi, chapter 568. The Yami disciples of the barehanded team teams up with Shinpaku for now for the pride of their masters, despite the fact that their masters are embracing the killing here. But Shikage says that she learns something when studying normal people. There are times when even if you're doing it against someone's will, it will eventually be for their sake. I concluded that the current situation will ruin you and your fashion's pride. I will do what I judge correct out of my own will. And she said that that's what the Bandai Kenichi taught her. But Mikumi, of course, mentions that she misunderstands the situation. Elsewhere, the bearded white guy, the white bearded guy, I forgot his name, unfortunately, tells his disciple Ethan what he thinks. Ethan just says that he owes a debt to Kenichi, and also, of course, he doesn't say the last thing, but we all know what that is. And Therawat Kokin says, give me new instructions for the pride of Mutai. Strangely enough, even though Agardo continues to fight, he always smiles, but I mean, here he seems to smile in a way like he wonders himself, pride of Mutai. Mikumi is the only one, almost the only one who is actually more focused and angry here. Because, this proves that Mikumi is a cold-blooded person. Well, and judging from the end of this chapter, I say it's even more confirmation. But Akisame managed to stop 4 weapons at once, but it has a limit on stopping one more. Then suddenly, Sheet Ring arises. He's not dead yet. He recommends of the time that when he would kill many people, but when he got the hoe, he learned to embrace life by saving a bird from the nest and all that. It's an ironic concluding that he was one of the first things he killed when he got Setsumaru was a bird. And then says he will redeem himself even if it's too late. And then here is one thing I do not get, even though it's probably 1,000 times obvious. Mikumi here seems to tear him apart. Tell you there, you who have better eyes than me, isn't that what that picture looks like? Mikumi just tears him apart. I mean, even his hose goes brick, so I guess that we could say this teeth ring is dead. For real this time. That's actually pretty tragic. When he finally realizes he wants to redeem himself and this happens. And also a bit pissed off that the donkey, the staff user, could not prove to be more useful. I mean, for what we know, he's still unconscious, maybe even dead. But I hoped he would awake, because Teeth Ring awoke from Hayato's, the Elder's scream. Elsewhere, the broad user is holds Kensei down, as he says to Kensei's older brother to kill him. As Kensei begs his brother not to, here Hermit says something weird. I failed to understand even this. I couldn't save my sister, but you must be saved. I think what he's implying here is, while he could not protect his sister, he do not want his master to kill another sibling. Then suddenly, the drunken master just punches the broad user and says, what a noisy disciple, with a smile. The tide has turned to the life-saving fist's advantage. Will there be hope? Well, we just said goodbye to one hope, but I guess we'll say it's hope. But there's one thing that is not confirmed here. If you say now that these weapon hand users will be defeated, then what? I mean, from what we know of, then that means Yami will continue fighting Shinpaku Alliance then. After everything they've learned from Kenichi, I thought they would actually change. Then again, People don't change that quickly. Maybe this is just the small steps of their change. But this also proves that Kenichi really is the mightiest disciple because he can change the heart of people around him. He apparently even changed the heart of the drunken master. I forgot his name, unfortunately. Well, we do not know if he has changed. He is still a cold-blooded killer, but still. I guess we'll see what next chapter brings. Will there be more hope, or will we sink back to despair?